And the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Basavaraj Bommai, was in the national capital. So is the Karnataka cabinet rejig on the cards is the big question. In fact, Basavaraj Bommai met with the Home Minister Amit Shah over this cabinet reshuffle. That, in fact, meeting has concluded in the national capital. However, there has not been any confirmation yet from the High Command for Basavaraj Bommai about the expansion or the rejig of the Karnataka cabinet. In fact, Basavaraj Bommai was hoping that at least during his trip in Delhi, he will get some clarity from the High Command after there was no development post Amit Shah's visit to Bengaluru. My colleague Deepak Bopanna now joins me live on the broadcast. Deepak, the big meet has concluded. Do we have a breakthrough? Because as per Bommai, like we were just mentioning to our viewers, Basavaraj Bommai still doesn't have a clarity from the High Command as per what he's mentioned to the media.
Well, the news coming in from Delhi, from the Chief Minister of Karnataka, isn't very pleasant at this point in time. And if you listen to the tone in which, the Chief Minister as well is expressing this, isn't very good, especially considering the fact that the expansion, of course, has been on the cards for several months now. There's, of course, a probability of a reshuffle as well, but both of this are on hold. And most importantly, when the Union Home Minister was in Karnataka, there was a lot expected in terms of him holding a series of meetings with some of the legislators, deciding on, the path forward for the BJP in the upcoming elections, and in this regard, also deciding on what the cabinet will look like. Now we should understand that, yesterday there was a Supreme Court verdict that came out that, there have to be local body elections that has to be held, and all state election commissions will have to take note. So that would also mean that the BBMP elections, which is of great value in Karnataka, will also probably be announced in the next couple of weeks. And during such a time, to have a satisfied cabinet, a full cabinet, is absolutely vital. Now, what is the reason that, while his Bengaluru visit, there was no decision that was taken? The Chief Minister hoped that yesterday there was a meeting that would be fruitful to him, and in terms of deciding, his new cabinet or new faces. That was not, somewhere, there was nothing concrete that came out yesterday. Today, finally, he got to meet, the Union Home Minister Amit Shah. We are also told had a conversation with JP Nadda, the BJP party president as well. But even now, there is no clarity. So a lot of speculations is about a plan from the High Command of a complete change, in Karnataka. What is this change going to be? Is it going to be just a cabinet, or are we looking at a leadership change? Is something that we'll have to see.
All right, Deepak, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. So like Deepak Bopanna was just mentioning, so whether that rejig is going to happen or not, we'd have to wait and watch on that clarity, because that has not yet come in from the High Command, even as the Karnataka Chief Minister, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, was in the national capital meeting with the Home Minister. On that note, we are slipping into a very short break, but on the other side is my colleague Archana with more news and updates. Stay tuned for that.